everybody, I'm back with another daily message. Hope everybody had a wonderful day today. Everything I do is a choice, so I am in control of my reality. The thoughts I choose to believe right now are forming my experiences. I now listen to what I say. I do not say anything that I do not want to become true for me. Words are a very powerful thing. We do need to pay attention to where we put our focus, because where you put your focus is what grows. So, and we all do that, right? So it's really important to make sure that we're putting our energy into things that are beneficial for us instead of focusing on maybe what we don't like about a situation. Always focusing on the desired outcome is what's best. Not easiest, but best. Oh. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. The High Priest, intend and create. Mountains, stand your ground. And the Shaman, trust in higher forces. This came out earlier this week. I'm going to pull a few more cards before I get going. Well, they're just jumping right out. Oh my gosh, so we got the High Priest and here's the Altar Priestess. And it says preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Goodness gracious. All right. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. The Winged Wise Ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So what this is looking like to me is that you've been in preparation, you've done some praying and maybe some rituals and with the intent of creation. And now it's time to trust in the higher forces and shine your light bright again with this message for this week. Make sure that you're in a space to receive your blessings and that you're meditating and or whatever you do to center yourself and put yourself back in that peaceful, calm place. And ask for angelic help. And it says right here, miraculous aid. So they want to help you out. Don't forget to ask for it. And maybe, you know, a couple of the cards tell me that there might be a little bit of a conflict on the side. And don't bend over on this one. Make sure that you stand your ground, but do it in a peaceful way. The same message came out the other day. And then with a, you know, embrace the energy of peace. So let's pull a few more cards on that. The moderation. Potential. Have integrity while you are standing your ground, and you might need to make a compromise, but make sure it's a compromise that's the best for both parties involved, and that it's an equal compromise, not something that you're just rolling over on. Because there's a potential for a really awesome outcome. And in that potential card, there's like a little, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little kid inside, right? So like maybe your inner child is being a little wounded by whatever is going on, and it's an opportunity to do some healing. So that won't be a trigger for you in the future. Alliance. And that way you can build an alliance instead of an enemy, right? Because it can work out. Fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. Gaia's garden. And then the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. So that just goes back to putting your focus on having positive expectations for the outcome. And clarity will come when you get in the right mindset. And when you're putting the best out there, you will enjoy reaping what you sow. Got Father Sky again. Trust in the unknown. It's beautiful. And the warrior, be fearless, stand strong. Because you have him, he has your back. Sometimes it's, you just gotta let it go and trust that the greatest good is gonna happen for you. What I like to do is, especially if it's just like a really tough situation, I will try to picture what I want, out of this situation. I will run the entire scenario of how I want it to play out in my head, and then I will do my best not to think about it anymore. If I do think about it and all those worries start coming up, like, oh, what if it goes this way, or, you know, the negative stuff, then I'll go back to what I want to happen and put my focus on that and try to let it go again. So if you're kind of going back and forth with it, hopefully that'll help. This card came out. My business is prosperous. I rejoice in other people's success. I know there is plenty for everyone. I am open to receiving all good. I deserve to live in an atmosphere of joy and acceptance. So yeah, just sitting in that headspace so you can receive the greatest good, because it looks like good things are coming towards you, which is awesome. And make sure you keep up with the moderation. Alright guys, that does it for tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow.